Hello. Welcome to Chronicles of the Coast, our weekly Dungeons and Dragons stream. This week's episode is brought to you by Velcro. What a ripoff. And dad jokes. I've been telling dad jokes since before I was dad. We are back after, if you have potentially, very likely, read our cool recap based on a character's perspective of what happened last week. We're going to pick up right where Cole Paleborn left off, and that was with him face down on the ground, I believe. Am I mistaken? No? Right? Alright, let's go.
We were walking through the portal. I don't know what happened.
And then
we don't know.
He steps through. So, we're just going to hop on over to...
Oh, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. We're just getting our stuff together here.
Hey. All right. What do we see? What do we know?
Did we just run past them?
What do we smell like?
I don't want to get
Cole,
caught.
you okay?
Smell like sheep.
Hey, what do we smell like down here?
Do we gotta like carry them through the gateway? Is this like
He's through the
sliders?
gateway and on the other side.
Is this like sliders? He's just like stuck in between.
I think I remember that episode. No, not like that. He has made it all the way through and has crashed into the stone ground of a very large crystalline labyrinth. The walls themselves emit a beautiful array of pastel colors and glows as prismatic light shimmers across all of your faces. But Cole is unconscious and on the ground.
Let's hear that window.
Because he went first. Every time somebody goes first, something good or bad happens.
I make a medicine check.
Check him out, Finn.
That is a 20 exactly.
With your medicine check, you tap him on a cheek, look at him, look for a response. You open his eyes. You see that his eye does contract. They're not dilated.
Oh,
so
yeah. I cast light on my finger.
you look in the back of his ear and everything. He's got a pulse. He's breathing. He doesn't seem to be in any kind of critical condition. But otherwise, you're unsure. He just seems completely unresponsive.
Graham, is this a magic thing? Like, can you look it over a little better?
That's what I'm starting to wonder, Sunday. Let me pull out my instruments.
I'm Finn.
What? Oh. Oh, God.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. Maybe something happened to me,
fever?
too. Check me out.
Okay. I'll do an Arcana check on Grim.
Oh, you're useless at these things. Move aside.
Yeah, that definitely looks like magic. I can tell. It smells like it.
I'm going to look over
Smell.
my friend Cole for any signs of magical harm or disruption. Check his eyes to see if they are glowing or anything weird. Great. That's going to be pretty high, though. 18.
You can obviously see that based on the events that have transpired, he's under the effect of some sort of magical spell, although it's not a spell that you know offhand. If anything, it reminds you of the spell Symbol, although altered. This isn't an effect that you would recognize. And it even seems to kind of go hand in hand with the fact that through every gate you step through, there is a glowing rune that affects a target randomly.
I slit my thumb and I make a big red X on him.
What's
The
that?
portal is already open.
I thought that'd work, guys.
I think...
Do you want to dispel this?
I don't know what it is.
Do you have to know to dispel? I usually just do it.
Let me take a look. See if I can find out what is affecting him.
Alright, I'll take a cool rag and put it on Cole's head and slowly, like, dab it on his forehead. It's gonna be okay, Cole.
I begin thumbing through my spell book, find the correct spell that I need to cast, and I start casting Identify on Cole.
Okay.
as a ritual.
Takes about 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, Cole's.
I'm like running, just lifting up his arms, taking my wand and like running it along his veins, and just little surges of magic pop out every once in a while. And after 10 minutes,
You can see that it's a rune of sort. Alistair has some sort of ability to create magical runes, which are tied to the spell symbol, but all of these are different, and neither one of them is inherently good or evil.
okay.
He seems to have been incapacitated by this spell, and as you're looking at it, you can, you know that the effects of this incapacitation of this particular rune are temporary.
Okay.
Nothing that a rest won't solve.
Looking over Cole, does he look like he still needs a rest anyways? Like from him having died?
Oh, you mean like? I don't know. Are you asking me that?
Yeah, how did he look to you, Finn? Is he pretty exhausted under there still?
Well, from my medicine check earlier, he appears to be
Like while sleeping, is he
Okay.
tired?
okay, but like he's still suffering from the effects of being dead. He's probably got another 2 days or so left of that. He'll be fine, but
Well,
he doesn't look like he's dying.
no,
you
he's
just-
not dying. He's just
can you
asleep.
Can you just dispel this, or
It's gonna wear off. I shouldn't even waste a spell. I
well,
think.
what if it takes a day?
Intrusive, no good spirit.
Well, that's my point.
Donkey, always
We just
mucking up
rested
my
with the
dungeon.
bell.
Everything always
He needs to
screwing
sleep
up. Nobody
anyways.
asked me.
What is it?
Nobody even
Quit talking
bothered
to your
to
sword
ask
again.
me.
I'm trying to talk to
Listen,
Finn about
if I
Cole. Be quiet.
What are all of you doing here again?
What have you?
All of you. What is the meaning of this?
Who is this?
Alistair.
It's Alistair. I knew it.
I hide behind Briggle. I attempt to
Cole
stealth.
fell asleep.
Nope.
Alistair.
What is the meaning of this? What are you doing here?
We came here by way of the portal.
Yes, excellent. Yeah, I was just on my way out. Oh, good, it's open. And he starts walking towards the portal.
Hey, buddy.
What?
Real quick.
What?
Our friend here, he took a tumble through the portal first,
Oh,
and I was just wondering if
Oh,
there was
yes.
anything you could do to maybe wake him up.
Oh, well, first step's a doozy.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah, he fell face first on the ground.
Oh.
Hey, Hal! Can we see your cool mech?
What?
Yeah, the cool robot.
Shh, you weren't supposed to tell him we know about that.
Oh, you know about that. Oh, when it's ready, I'll take it up to Waterdeep. I'll let everybody see it.
Hell yeah!
Oh, it's going to be great. Fantastic. I can hardly wait. Oh, the look on their surprised faces. I can't wait to kick those walking statues right in their stones.
Take him down a peg.
Yeah, that's what I say. Damn
Stop
walking
encouraging him,
statues.
Finn Littlement.
Brown noser.
He'll be fine. I think. Is he alive?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then he'll be fine. Not like the rest what they've done to my crystal labyrinth.
Oh, who's they?
This damn spacefaring Gith. They came in and they didn't even ask. They just set up shop, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, they're breaking down the walls. It's my crystal labyrinth. I worked hard on it.
That is terrible.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they just.
You couldn't
Did he-
stop them?
Well, I tried using words, but they're all going on and on about their quest to kill the mind flayers. And, well, while I would love to have that happen, because those mind flayers, well, just 3 months ago, one of them ate my brains. What? Terrible experience.
Oh man, what are you gonna do without them?
The mind flayers? Oh, I'm going to probably celebrate. I can't wait to be done with them. Just get them out of here.
Okay. That's interesting.
Ate
Thank
your
you.
brains.
Yeah, oh, they really got the jump on me.
how you still like alive? Everybody else we met who did that, like they're dead.
Oh, I've died before. It happens all the time. It's like, why, just a few weeks ago, some troop of other adventurers came down here and claimed some sword from a death knight, and I was decapitated.
Oh, great.
Right.
Where?
Now I've got that to deal with. Another problem.
Where are those dudes now?
They've taken over. What are the pointy rocks?
Oh, I thought,
Stalagmite.
wasn't there like a lich or something living there?
Oh, yes, that was a former student of mine. They killed him. He's dead. Destroyed his phylactery and everything. I went in to congratulate them and say thank you, but then he insisted that the runestone was theirs, and he's a walking robot bastard. Anyways, they killed me.
Hey, would you like us to kill them?
If I congratulate you, are you going to kill me?
No.
Or at the very least, are you going to throw sand in my eyes?
I thought you didn't remember.
Do you want him to?
And I back
Take
away
either question.
slowly.
You know what? I've grown quite fond of it, actually.
Of dying? Probably just hurts a little bit now, right?
Sometimes. Sometimes it's
Not a
quick.
fan.
It's been a pleasure talking with you, Hollister.
Shh. Did you hear that?
You hear it too?
There's voices in the walls. I think it might be Jasira. Oh, she got away once, but I'm on to you.
Just who?
Jasira. Oh, don't
Uh-oh.
mind her. She's a former student of mine, quite angry that I tried to kill her. She didn't take it well. Anyways, I think I finally figured out where she's been hiding these past 1,000 years. I think she's in the walls.
Hmm.
Do you have any current students? Or are they all dead?
Oh, I have taken up one apprentice, a drow. Yes. Promising. I look forward to driving him insane.
Greaser?
Why am I laughing?
Greaser. I'll call him that from now on. You'd love it.
Yeah. tell him I came up with it for you.
Oh, yes.
Greaser.
You know that sandy-toed halfling fellow? That's...
The what?
What? Oh, he's got sand all over him.
It's curious.
Yeah. Why'd you have to
happened.
say sandy toe, huh?
But the last time I saw you were standing in a pile of sand because I dumped it all over the top of you. Nearly buried you alive. It was good times. You remember the good times, don't you?
Yeah.
Not like those mind flayer times.
What are they up to, anyways?
She's listening. Trying to find my weaknesses. Oh, joke's on you, Jasira. I've died more than once. I'm ready for it this time. I was ready for it last time, too. Not the time before that. That one caught me off guard, very much so. But, not this time, Jasira. Yes.
Maybe we should go?
Yeah, we've got...
Nonsense! You merely just arrived. In fact, you said that you would help me kill the interlopers.
Oh, yes, totally.
I just meant that,
We should
our friend's laying on the ground face first here
Oh.
in a very uncomfortable position.
No, and do you know that position? You can put his arm under his head and one leg bent so that this way he doesn't asphyxiate on his own vomit.
Is he puking?
Well, what if he did?
That would be terrible.
The rescue position, I believe it's called. I don't remember quite exactly. I mean, nobody ever rescues
Let's do it,
me.
Finn.
As soon as you just people
don't
who come here to
vomit.
kill me.
Well, I'm not leaving him here. We're gonna put him on Breagle.
That's a good idea. Can any of us lift coal?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can?
Yeah,
You can lift coal.
I can lift coal.
Yeah, it's really no problem. He casts a spell, conjures up this big, huge magical circle, and throws it on Finn, who swells up. However, he's like, "Oh, I only affected him and not the clothing." And your robes and tunic begins ripping apart at the seams as you hulk out, and he casts Enlarge.
Oh, there's my armor. Oh wait, it's magical, so does it grow?
Magic armor, but your clothing did not.
Oh, not my boots.
You've been
You're welcome.
I pick up coal, I guess, without any roll at all?
I mean, I'm not wearing armor.
Yeah, I just pick him up, put him on that.
Not that heavy.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Why are you all dressed like drow?
I was.
Because it feels good on my skin.
Well, you see on the other side of that portal is a bunch of drow.
Yes, that's right. I forgot. I'm going to have to alter this one. Just a... Yeah. Well, I'll catch up with you later. I'm going to make this one go. You know, I hear Avernus is nice this time of year. I have a dungeon to restock. Some monsters I have to go capture. I'll be back. And he gets to work on, like, casting intricate runes that you've never seen before. The likes of this magical ceremony baffle your mind. And he begins altering the makeshift composure of this magical portal.
We can never go back.
Okay.
Oh, cool. All right.
At least through that gate.
Yeah, I mean, you got your own teleport, right?
I'm
my
working on
voice
it.
kind of squeaks when I say that.
Now that you're, like, medium-sized.
Oh, yeah, right.
You're as tall as Sunday.
Yeah, right. Let's get out of here, guys.
Do you lose your feet while you're enlarged? Your halfling feet?
Oh,
Probably.
hold on, let me walk around you Sunday. And I just like normal person walk around.
Like you're
Push me
like
out of the
just
way.
walking all the way around, even though
Yeah, I don't even realize I'm doing it anymore. I'm so used to kind of squeezing through people. I just keep knocking them over.
Whoa.
Oh, you're enjoying this, aren't
Yeah,
you,
you just bump
Finn
into
Littleman? Being one of the tall people.
Can you stand in my hand? I can lift you and put you on my back now.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Come on.
Yeah. Pull me up. I want to get up there.
Hell yeah. Now we're both tall. This is the life. The high life.
Where should we go?
I don't know, but nothing's too out of my reach now. I can hit the top of the shelf.
But you're still only like
no shelf there.
5.5 feet tall because you're Finn from a halfling.
Hey, Pringle, check this out. I can mount and unmount you like that.
Step over, step over, step over, step over.
That didn't sound right after I said it. I only realize that now because I'm so tall. Maybe it just takes longer for the ideas to reach me.
Your heads are in the clouds now.
Oh, you're good, Sunday. That was a good one.
It's at this point that the spell wears off. And Grim is still on your shoulders. And
Yeah.
Cool.
Dex save. Hey, not bad.
Yeah, he's carrying
12
the
plus 2, 14.
Everybody falls.
12.
Yeah?
Yeah. I still hold them both.
No.
Can you use my athletics?
To what? Drop coal?
No, hold them both up.
No, it's not a matter of athletics. It's a matter of you being physically strong enough to carry a gnome on your shoulders and a half-orc in your arms.
Yeah, but that's athletics, right?
No. What can you carry? It's your strength mod times 10, I believe.
Oh, shit. My strength mod times 10, that's -1 times 10, which is... -1.
Not your strength mod, your strength score.
Your strength.
Sorry.
Oh, my strength
My
score
mistake.
is 9.
90
So
freaking
90
pounds.
pounds of stuff.
Can you even carry Grim?
Yeah, but I have skills in athletics, which is like carrying and lifting stuff.
That's what he can carry before he's burdened.
Right.
So you can carry 20, I think, times your strength score before you just collapse.
Okay, yeah, so I carry
180, 180
them for half a
pounds.
second, and then I collapse.
And your knees buckle, and you fall to the ground. And as you fall to the ground, Cole falls forward, and Grim lands on his feet because it's really just you like landing. He's like,
cat.
I got this.
Yeah, Cole's on the cat.
I'm on the cat.
Yeah.
Did you put him on the cat? Because you made it sound like you were still holding him.
I wish I could have still been holding him. No, he's on the cat, totally.
All right. Meow.
Breagle.
Wait, so how come athletics doesn't work that way?
Because it doesn't. Because people like to use strength scores to determine hard numbers so that this way somebody misjudges a jump and then falls into a hole.
Yeah, but if I was like juggling a dagger, I wouldn't just use dexterity.
That's why you don't juggle
I'd
daggers.
probably
why.
make you use dexterity unless you had like a really nice sleight of hand. But that's another point. Moving on.
Moving right.
Cole is on Breagle. You kind of fall forward onto your knees. Grim, you land on your feet as he collapses.
I get teabagged in the back.
Oh yeah. I just.
And your clothing is ragged.
Teabag.
Yeah, I got armor still, but it's just like no underwear now, and it's. I told you it's a cincher. Stop, get over. So it's just breezy down there, man.
Maybe somebody knows the mending spell.
I feel like there was something else in that spell that Hollister cast on Finn. He's like acting strangely right
Oh,
now. I feel
I
like
can
I need
mend
to
him.
make sure he's okay. He's okay.
He's okay.
Maybe, I know we just rested, and I know we should probably move on. Cole's asleep. There's a lot of benefit to us just hanging out here. If it's safe, I can finish studying my spells. I can possibly cast something really cool while we're waiting, and I can also add some more spells to your rod of absorption.
So you want to spend like another day right here, just chilling?
I'm just saying we could. We're heading for the fight of our lives, and we could build some resources here while Cole sleeps it off.
Okay. Sunday. Are you alright with that?
Well,
All right.
whatever.
Then how about
We'll
the
take
two of
turns.
us go find a place to stay?
Portal explodes open. Air rushes from the room. A hot blast of fire greets your face as you turn to see Hallister open up a gateway to the first level of hell. He says, "Oh, it's a very good place to rest here indeed. No sane creature would come within a 100 miles of a portal to hell, so you can rest assured nobody will bother you here."
Yeah, but it's not open all the time.
Well, no, not always. I mean, it's you could be open from both sides. Pretty easy. Something grabs it, and you pull through, and the portal closes itself off on the other side.
Oh, he's so nosy.
The last thing you saw was just this massive red hand come from around a corner and grab him and pull him through.
Nice.
Oh man.
Where's my buddy Hallister?
Yeah. Where's my buddy Hallister? You
This is
big
where we're
nerd.
staying.
Inspector, somewhere. Let me go look for it.
You want souls? I got souls for you. There's 3 chumps just waiting there.
Yeah.
Oh, Gil. All right.
So you rest for an hour, and at that point, Cole snaps through and is awake.
What do I see?
It's alive.
Is everyone sleeping?
After an hour, probably not. You're probably eating whatever Finn made. Finn, what'd you make?
What did Finn make today?
Oh yeah, I had enough time to make elf fingers. The little sandwiches.
Those stupid portals. Oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
I'll walk over and get some food.
I use what's left over of the Roth's tongue, stick it inside in between bread.
While he's
Thank
doing that, I'll cast
Tongue sandwich.
the hut around us while everyone's chilling and eating.
You're gonna take a real long rest.
Yeah, it's the only way that I'm gonna be able to finish these spells. Some of them take a while.
All right.
What are we doing here?
You passed out. We talked to Hal. We're gonna go and beat up some. Well, that would have been cool if it rhymed there. Not Drow, but Gif.
Yeah.
And then maybe go fight some mind flayers after that. Oh yeah. Also, we learned that the other team, the A team, killed a lich and took over his tower.
They beheaded Hallister.
Oh, they killed
They killed
Hallister.
Hollister.
Oh, and the portal behind us now goes to hell, and we need to keep away from it.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't lean against the portal.
All right. All right.
Is
So,
that right? Oh,
wait.
and there's someone in the walls. So
Yes.
all right. That's all pretty crazy.
Same as usual, right?
Right. Why are we sleeping here?
Oh, Grim wanted to make sure that you got enough to rest. Is that what it seemed like?
none of us knew how long you were gonna stay asleep,
Oh.
and you did just die.
I think we should keep moving.
Now that you're awake. Yeah.
If that's what you guys want to
So
do.
much for shooting his rod.
I start putting my shit away. Okay, fine. I guess I can't cast this spell. No, let's go.
What were you gonna cast?
No, never mind. It's over. putting it away. You ready?
All right. So onward.
Yeah.
I started leading the way. Come on, Breeble.
So what do we know about this Gith?
Gith? I don't know. Sounds like a dude. His name.
The dude's name?
What does Grim know about Gith?
Ooh.
Maybe not much. Just pure history. What do you want?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay, so that's gonna be 11.
They're an uncommon race. Not many people have ever heard of them or let alone know about them. People know more about the Drow than they know about the Gith. But the Gith are a space-faring people who live predominantly in the astral plane, and while they're there, they do not age. They are separated into two different people, the Gith Zerai and the Gith Yonkai. The two of them hate each other and will kill each other on sight. There's only one thing that will ever cause them to actually call an armistice or a truce to hold arms, and that is if there are mind flayers involved. They hate mind flayers more than anything else because mind flayers are the ones who enslaved and devoured them for untold hundreds of thousands of years.
Okay. So here's the thing, guys. I don't know a whole lot about these Gith.
Gith.
Gith?
Am I saying that right, Finn?
I don't know.
Gith.
I just remember what the Drow lady said.
Anyway, they're basically like...
She said they'd help us kill the mind flayers if we could convince them.
Yeah. I don't know if we can convince them because they both hate each other. And the only thing that drives them forward is their hatred of the mind flayers. So if anything's going to help us convince them, it's going to be our desire to kill those creatures. The mind flayers, not the Gith.
Okay. Yeah, we'll come at them with a pro-killing mind flayers mentality. Oh, that's what we're going to do anyway,
We've been
right?
killing mind flayers since Uncle B.
I feel like that's all we do.
Yeah,
Not
right.
kill mind flayers, but just
Kill people?
kill.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
It's weird how this life turned out, but
Yeah, this dungeon, man. But no bummers.
It's a release of frustration.
Is it Sunday?
that deadpan delivery.
Yeah.
It's a release of frustration.
Well, and on top of that, Hallister's not too happy with the Gith either for breaking down his crystal labyrinth. So maybe we could convince him to stop doing that if we convince him we can help him kill the mind flayers.
You guys think that crystal's worth anything? And we're walking as we're doing this.
Sometimes crystals are worth a lot. It just depends on what kind of crystal it is, how big it is, whether or not it could be used in magic spells or rituals.
Oh, dude, do you think if I threw a guiding bolt through one, it would just splatter out and turn into many guiding bolts? Or do you think if I threw it into one, it would just be focus fired into whatever was in front of it?
As you come around the corner, you almost walk headlong into a large crystalline structure of a statue. It stands there. It's right around the corner. And you turn the corner and bam, there it is. And this hulking stone construct stands there. And its stone form shifts and you hear the rumble of crystal rock on rock. It looks down and makes eye contact with you. And begins to raise his hands up.
I
Roll initiative.
Oh, God!
Sink that one. Let's go.
That's Crystal Man Beast.
Is this happening?
You got that higher than 15.
17.
I got a 15.
17 for Cole. Finn?
20.
20 for Finn. Timbers?
Nice.
9.
Sunday?
15.
Bad guy? Finn, you are first as this large crystalline creature has brought its arms up very slowly in a deliberate, precise, aimed motion, ready to try to crush your skull down into the ground.
Oh man, Minotaur hamburgers. I use my action to disengage.
So far.
And I'm going to run as far back as I can, which is 30 feet, and then I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Spiritual weapon is summoned forth. Hey, there you go.
Snarf.
Hey, we got a good use for him.
Yeah. Off.
They're big, strong hands.
What was that guy's name?
Rockfighter.
Camera's off.
That's right. Camera's off?
Oh, no, everything's
not
fine.
off. It's just.
Oh.
Needs to go towards the book.
Scared me.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
No, that's fine.
All right, yeah. I summoned my my old mandolin banjo, but this time it's different. On the banjo, it's got chainsaw blades, and it spins to life as it comes in and swings at this creature.
Swing away, Finn. There it is.
Nice. Roll 19 plus 8. Oh, I didn't call the level that I cast it at, so I'm just gonna say level 1, guys.
Okay.
That is a 4 plus 5, so 9 spiritual weapon damage, which is force.
9, you say?
9.
Good job, Ben.
Yeah, it is second level, not first. Sorry, guys.
Got it. Anything else?
That's it.
Cole.
Cole enters a rage and walks towards the beast and starts swinging. Ooh, that's a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will do max damage on this shotgun. So I'm going to do 5. So that's 10. So that's 75, 78 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. 78 damage.
I softened them up for you.
And I'll go again. Ooh, that's going to be a miss. That's alright.
Went from
That's a miss.
crit to a miss.
All action search. And that's a 7. Ooh, you know what? Haha, I get to reroll ones now.
Great weapon master?
Fighter.
Not fighter?
Yeah, I took
Oh.
the fighting technique.
Ah.
But so that's a. Yeah, that's 20 something too. That's good. Rerolling. That's good. So that's 27 plus rage. 30 damage on that shot.
Yeah, buddy.
So this is attack number 4. Holy crit. Oh my god. And that is going to be
My Garl Glittergold's golden glittering shoes.
63 more shots.
Golly.
So only about 140 damage there.
104
Oh my.
damage.
140.
140
Something like
damage right there, guys.
140 damage.
And I'm done.
So is it?
All over.
How does it die?
Well,
That's that.
Cole just basically enters this twirling whirlwind of axe as he just like
Oh, shit.
he starts it back here when he starts to rage, and you see Radamanthys kind of come up and go after the eyes with his sword, and as I spin, I just start landing shots into his foot and goes dunk dunk, and then the third shot's thunk and just disconnects at the ankle, and he crawls and hits the ground.
With the leg out from underneath it, it crumbles and cracks up to form, and you sidestep a little bit as it tries to smash you, but at the same time catch itself. The crack too much and it begins turning to gravel from behind. Chunk of crystal falls and scatters across the floor everywhere.
Grim, is that worth anything?
Maybe. I don't know. I'd take a look at it.
I scanned for enemies.
You don't see any.
Okay, I calm down.
Nice Cole!
Intelligence check?
Yeah, if it's an intelligence check, then it's going to be 25.
It's something akin to quartz crystal, so it's
Crystal.
worth something. Not much.
It's not like a diamond or a magical crystal or anything like that.
No, its magical properties seem to be illumination
Cole,
and illusion magic for prismatic colors, but for the most part, every 5-pound chunk is worth about 10 gold.
If you want to haul a bunch of this out, then yeah, but otherwise it's just quartz crystal, man.
is there a heart to it?
I don't know. Is there a heart? Maybe you're a little bit better with anatomy than I am.
All right. Is there a crystalline heart?
Oh, I thought it was a 20.
You know what? Let's go ahead and see. That is not looking good in your favor. I am going to go ahead and say that you find amongst the rubble a single gem that pulses with a little bit of prismatic light of itself. As you take this gem.
Hi, Jim.
Jim already killed somebody with a gem.
Yeah, that was. I guess that's a tribute or something. I don't know. Not that. You found a. Give me a cool, interesting thing here. Jeez. Blue sapphire.
Oh, sweet.
Transparent blue sapphire. 500 gold.
Nice.
I'll give you that. I don't know why I gave you that, because I rolled like so low for you to find anything interesting, and I'm just like, here's something that's kind of interesting.
Here's
It's
some
like,
more gems.
surprise, it's like really interesting. Not at all what I should have given you, but whatever. Here you are. It's yours. It's brilliant and shiny, and it's already cut and polished. Yeah.
Fancy.
It has a couple of unusual arcane symbols on the side. Graham, you see them, and immediately your passive insight picks up that this was probably the focus used to create the crystalline golem. However, having been used,
Its magic is spent.
yeah.
Right. It's just a valuable gemstone now.
If they all have it.
What? You think there's more of these things?
Probably, yeah. Where there's one, there's likely to be more. This thing was at the front door.
I thought they were GIF here, not giant crystal monsters.
I think we're going to discover a lot here that we didn't know was here previously. Before.
You think any of them are made out of sugar?
Maybe. I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
I like the quartz.
It's salty.
Oh.
Is it sugar?
Is it salt?
No, it's quartz.
Okay.
Oh,
this one was
Where there's quartz, there's gold.
is that so?
Alright, so we need to go that way?
Yeah.
Guess so.
Cool. Again, cool, man. That was pretty dope.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you smashed that thing like
Nothing.
yeah, I
It's
can't
like
think of anything
4
that's
times.
smashable.
You like made up for all the kills you didn't get earlier.
I'm working on it. Yeah.
That was extremely impressive.
Yeah, my time, I learned a few things from Radamanthus.
Making me a little hard.
You continue to walk a little bit more, and as you do so, around
Thanks,
the
DM.
corner come 2 other people who notice what just happened, coming to investigate the sound. They are strange in appearance, with kind of an olive green mottled skin, spots and blemishes, sunken in facial features, almost no nose to speak of, but instead more like what you would expect on an amphibian nose. Face tentacles, hair, braids, all sorts of other things.
How many of them?
There were 3 of them, and they are dressed in very unusual, dark, metallic armor.
I start screaming and run at them and try to intimidate them.
My God.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Oh my god, you think you're gonna intimidate those guys?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen such sickly orcs?
Immediately, they draw their weapons, and immediately they draw their weapons and roll for initiative.
Nice. Nice. He's more. That's right.
Oh my god!
And that's
You're feeding the beast.
Oh God, I got 21.
It's time. Oh, now is the time.
18.
Has it been a minute?
Diplomacy's a
yeah.
bad idea.
So,
Is this what are we really about to attack these guys that we're supposed to be working with to help kill the
That's why
mind
the look.
flayers?
That's why he got the look.
Is that what we're doing?
Usually we're okay.
Okay.
20 something for Cole.
It's 22.
Yeah.
Finn,
15.
Sunday,
18.
Timbers,
21.
Jeez.
Alright, they all got
I got-
24. I hope there's no witness.
Okay.
We'll just leave one of them alive, and then we'll say that the crystalline guard did it, as I use modify memory on him.
Do we have minis?
And
Yeah, not gifts, right?
I actually have a couple.
You got more?
What? I didn't paint all of them, so I only have 2 of them, so I guess I'll have to have a placeholder one.
The Trope of Thorns just have to do it the hard way.
Yeah, you do.
Hey man, when we wield a hammer all day, everything starts looking like nails.
Right?
That
I
hammer
resent that remark.
that hammer being monsters.
As a carpenter, you mean?
Yes. Not everything looks like nails.
Some of them look like screws, rivets.
Crap.
Bolts.
Toggle bolts.
So you got lag bolts, you got toggle bolts.
Oh my gosh. Is this what Grim talks about when we're like riding on the bus trip into like
Right.
basic
Collection. Stuck to it.
Yeah.
Quite the
Well, I'm like walking through the dungeon. You see
so
Franny, you got
Cole used his
washers.
50 movement to get up close as fast as he could
Yeah.
as he was screaming.
Who looks the weakest?
The 2 on the sides.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, Cole, leave one of those guys alive.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? By the way, Cole, you are first if you had not figured that out.
I am.
You're first. Of course.
Not there, not there.
Listen, Grim,
Not
if
there,
you're not
not there,
first, you're
not there.
last.
That's right.
I tried really hard to be first this time.
You did.
He's like steps in front of Cole and goes, no, I got this.
Yeah.
Stand back. I got this, Cole.
No, it's like Fast and the Furious. I hit my knots too
Yes, I
soon,
do.
dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
too
I
soon.
do.
Cole's like too soon.
Cole.
Cole.
All right. So Cole's got to enter a rage. So tattoos blare, spirit rises up, looking like a bat out of hell, which probably would assist in my intimidation. I'm gonna just scream at them. We're here to speak to your leader. Put your weapons down or you're all gonna die.
Okay.
And
Anything
then,
else?
yes, of course, there's more. I'm gonna get right up next to him, and then if they attempt to attack anyone in the party, I'm gonna attack action them. So I'm holding my attack action.
Okay. Timbers.
Okay.
Do I roll for intimidation?
Oh, go ahead. This is
Absolutely
it's
not.
just it's not gonna go well. I'm just gonna say that. But maybe you'll roll something incredibly ridiculously high, and we'll see.
So what would you like me to do?
Roll for your intimidation.
Such a wasted stat.
Yeah, against some particular
16.
things. Against
No,
some,
17.
Some particular things, it might be considered an automatic failure.
Okay.
Like a
16?
dragon?
Right.
Or something mindless like an ooze, but
or a zombie.
well, this
Right.
is you just picked a real. This is gonna be interesting. We're just gonna see. Timbers.
I begin casting a spell,
Mm-hmm.
and
Just kidding.
a scene appears. It's a bunch of older dwarves, and they're just kicking the snot out of somebody on the ground. Can't see who. And as soon as that image pops into view, almost within a millisecond of it appearing and that registering in anyone's brain, the spell goes off as I cast Globe of Odaluk's Resilient Sphere on Cole. Do you wish to fight me?
I mean, do you say anything?
I cast a spell.
I can't even see you.
You have an opportunity to resist it.
I wouldn't know it's. I wouldn't have any idea that it was happening. So
I got a free action, right? Hey, Grim, cast that one spell on him.
I'm in the middle of it.
I don't have a way to resist it.
Well, you have as part of the spell, you are able to make a dex save.
The rules is written, yeah, but I'm just saying I'm not paying attention.
Okay. I cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere on Cole.
Okay. What does that do?
It makes a sphere of resistance, resiliency. A sphere of shimmering force encloses
Hamster wheel.
a creature or object of larger or size smaller, an unwilling creature, blah, blah, blah. Nothing, not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier, in or out, though a creature in the sphere can breathe there. The sphere is immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside can't be damaged by anything from outside, nor can a creature inside the sphere damage anything outside of it. It's weightless, just large enough to contain the creature or object inside. Cole can push against the sphere if he wants to and roll it around. It can be picked up and moved. A disintegrate spell targeting the globe destroys it without harming anything inside.
I'm just imagining Cole running people over with it. Ha, no! Hold him back!
We shall see.
Inside a ball on water.
It's like Katamatsu.
Can he move through the sphere? So he can't attack through the sphere? Oh. Bold move, Timbers. Let's see what this
Let's see how this plays out.
I use my free action to say, everybody stop fighting! Our common enemy here is the Mind Flayers!
Diplomacy check?
Look at these.
Can I give him advantage?
No.
Can you? With what?
What's diplomacy?
Persuasion, sorry.
Reaction?
They look like this!
That's it.
Okay. So... Alright, this is another one of those interesting fights that's playing out really strangely, much like how last week Reginald Trout mentioned... So, how frustrated were you when you presented the big bad evil demon and your wizard just made a fart noise and made him disappear?
No.
He's gone.
Oh, man.
Your intimidation pisses him off. He's mad. And with this very unusual silvery sword, he begins to pull it up and brandish it at the ready. His magic spell goes off. He hears your words, and what am I rolling for? I don't roll. You give me a saving throw.
Magic can go in and out.
Wait, that's right. Is this like let me see that spell again. Is this like something that I can make magic originate within it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Man, new spells always throwing me off. I'm too far ahead, that's why.
Nothing, not physical objects, energy, or other spell can pass through the barrier in or out. Though a creature in the sphere can breathe there, it's immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside can't be damaged by attacks or effects originating from outside.
Yeah, there you go. That last part specifies. Oh wait, the spell originates. Oh, okay, but.
I wish we had
Globe can be. That's what I'm. Okay. No, not you. You're not making a saving throw. Instead, the globe, his hand grabs it. The globe lifts up off the ground, and he lifts you up and away, and then close, real close by, and he says, "You want to talk to the leader? You found him."
Excellent.
So like that. He's just like holding his axe still inside the glove.
Goes in there.
What is the meaning of all of this? What has brought you to my labyrinth?
Desperation. A bold, a heartfelt attempt to clear evil from this chamber. The Mind Flayers, the Illithids,
Illithid.
your most hated enemy. We're here to help.
Among your kind is raising weapons against a potential ally how you greet all of them.
Among his kind it is.
Throws the ball back, way back to the other end of the room, crashes against the wall, and he just kind of holds his hand out there, sort of a X-Men style, and like holds the sphere against the wall as it cracks into the crystal
As
stone.
I pass Grim, thanks, Grim.
Alright, we're good.
Damn walls.
You're welcome, Cole.
Just picturing Ian McKellen. Why you always jump at me? I know you're made of metal.
What's your name, warrior?
I am Ulan. I am the leader of the Githzara Githyankai forces.
The threat must be grave indeed for the gift you have joined forces.
These are gifts?
Giths!
Is that what he said?
We are the Gith!
Gif?
Gith!
Gif.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
It's the tentacles.
Yeah, I think exactly. Exactly, Cole. From way back there, Cole's like, it's the tentacles.
No. But okay.
Ulan, thank you for staying your wrath.
I have little time for the minds of trivial adventurers.
He drops the ball.
Let's not roll it back to the group.
Do you
That's great.
do you know that these mind flayers have been our foe since as long as I can remember having come to Waterdeep? We've been fighting these creatures in one form or another for months. Like, are you guys totally fooling around back there and stuff?
Like, Briegel sees this and he's just like, ball?
Briegel's playing with. Are you
Yeah.
playing with Briegel?
I'm using it as a workout now. I'm just holding myself up against the thing and spitting.
Are you aware that since the Mind Flayers came here, it has been the Gith and our combined might that has held them at bay, and the only reason your precious Waterdeep above still stands?
Well, they're in
was-
Waterdeep.
I was not aware, but only the combined might of the Gith could do that. So, from the citizens of Waterdeep, we thank you, Ulan.
I'm afraid you are too late. We are fighting a losing war. I've summoned for reinforcements, but nothing yet. Just recently, there was a large assault. A nautiloid sprung out of nowhere. The Illithid invasion force. Come with me. There's something I wish to show you.
Okay.
Keep him in the ball.
I can only do that for about another, and then right at that second, Cole's like, boop.
Are you still like cartwheeling in the air?
Sure, yeah, wherever I.
Yeah, it finishes it out perfectly.
Yeah, just carries on.
And that
Not even missing a step.
yeah, is what athletics is for.
Yeah, like Briegel and I are like pushing against it, so then we're just like,
The two of them, bam, and you cartwheel out from the middle.
it's funny.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's follow Ulan.
He takes you through the rest of the level that you're on, through the crystalline halls of this particular level of the dungeon. And as he approaches an area, you start to pass through signs of carnage that has been present at some point recently. You see that there are many wooden stakes that have been planted into the ground, metal spikes themselves hammered into crystalline rock here and there, and hanging from every one of them is a lifeless mind flayer head with the tentacles dropped limply downward in a pool of their own black ichor in blue blood.
Do I recognize anyone?
I like the decor.
It's a hard no.
Recognize the mind flayers?
Yeah, from the one we saw.
Yeah, we've only ever seen one, but we have seen one.
Well, two actually.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the other one wasn't really in this game because I just remembered that.
Okay.
The other one, sorry.
So no.
So no,
We have
you do
seen
not
one.
you do not recognize any of these mind flayers, though it's difficult to tell their facial features apart from one another.
I figured it was gonna be like the splotches look different.
Look, that one has a birthmark.
Different color.
I'm gonna name that one Italy.
It's got a little boot.
So,
Nickname.
and you proceed
Tell me.
further past all of these signs
That's
of
right back there.
beheaded mind flayers. There are also dead orc, orogs, troglodytes, other creatures native to native to the Undermountain, and no doubt previous mind slaves of the mind flayers. Before finally Ulan comes to a spot, it's a large arch, much like the ones that you've used to teleport through previously, but this one has a single hole about that big in diameter. Ulan produces from his sleeve this black metal rod that you can feel the magic radiating off of it from here, and he places it into the socket of the portal, and it opens, reveals a much different chamber on the other side. Again, there is a natural light seeming to emanate from everywhere, but at the same time, you can feel a pressure difference in the atmosphere as the air kind of rushes through this gate, and you can see that there is cut, polished stone on the other side. Much different than the crystalline halls that you are in now. Ulan, this way.
Does this lead to another level?
I welcome you to Cresce Ketlir. And yes, you would be very much accurate in saying that this is another level.
I don't get that, but I'm
I
sure
feel
we'll
like he
figure it
means
out
something
after
different by that
we
than
get
what I mean.
through the gate.
He steps through, followed by the other Gethzerai and the Gethyonkai in his company. As they move through, you
I walk through.
Yeah, I follow.
follow in suit.
It's like the
Have to,
Stargate.
since these two just walk
Like
on.
water. Just
Yes. there is this weird sort of translucent jelly that you have to walk through, but you walk out on the other side completely dry. And as you get there, you look around, and the chamber is massive, and you see that there are scribblings on the walls of something. It must have been a massive chisel that cut through it. But all of the scribblings on the walls are draconic in nature. And you see what's something on a back wall that almost looks like a shrine to Tiamat. Strangely. You follow Ulan, and he says, I can't.
Strangely enough, I can understand Draconic with my new form.
What you are seeing here is that you were seeing that there is sort of a depicted history of this place.
Okay.
It is known by many names. The Ulan just called it Cresce Ketlir, but you see somewhere on there written on the bottom that it was at one point by somebody else called Stardock. You continue on, and you see that that is definitely a shrine to
I'll say
Tiamat.
Stardock out loud. Everything else I'm so far.
Ulan doesn't flinch, doesn't move a muscle. They continue on. He takes you through some tunnels. You see that there are many other Gethzerai and Gethyonkai here. They are all prepped for battle. And the place, though, itself is a mess. There are supplies all over there, everywhere, as if some battle had been fought recently and cleanup has not really fully completed. There are no more dead bodies in this particular section, but furniture is destroyed. Weapons have been discarded, leaning against a wall here and there. Even a random bit of torn armor that has yet to be repurposed. And he takes you through a few more chambers and tunnels, and you hear a boom, boom. You continue through cautiously as to the sound of the thumping through the stone halls. Ulan rounds a corner, and you close behind him, and you nearly come face to face with a massive elder red dragon. The dragon kind of looks down, its horns up, its pupils all washed away with the red fire of its soul burning bright, and this elder dragon looks down, kind of, and then continues on, like stomping its way through the tunnels. It almost, maybe as a a second thought, maybe by accident, maybe a little bit on purpose, but its tail comes real close to bumping into all of you that you have to kind of duck a little bit, or else you're going to be struck right by the tail of this dragon. Yeah, Cole, you give a little glance back up at the dragon towards where it's going, and you see that it has like just enough of an eye to kind of see that it was making eye contact. That was very much intentional.
That's how you intimidate Cole.
His intimidation check will come in useful one day. He just picks bad targets.
It's a great target.
It was an entertaining target. I'm gonna pick the leader of all of the Gith forces.
A little out of
Right.
character for Cole, I know.
But here you are, and you pass by and walk right past an elder dragon. You've never seen a dragon of that size, that close before. It dwarfs the other dragon that you had met on the forest level. It massively dwarfs the dragon that you had met in the Bay of Waterdeep.
Oh, wow. So this thing's ancient. Yeah. Scary.
Don't mind her. She's a friend of us here.
Wait, why do dragons... Sorry, I'm speaking out of turn here, but why do dragons work with you? I'm pretty sure, like, aren't those supposed to be, like, killer, death-eating lizards?
Don't let her hear you say that. Yes, she's a killer. She
Don't say
is
that out loud.
death with wings.
Mm-hmm.
But she's also pretty friendly when you're on good terms with her. We have a mutual relationship here at Stardock. The dragons have a long relationship with the Gith Yonkai, and some fortunate few of us are allowed to ride red dragons in battle.
I look over at Briggle and I'm just like, you're still cool, but...
Come this way. The thing I wanted to show you is right here. He turns around another corner, and one by one, you all come face to face with a sky that is utterly dark. You see nothing, except for a collection of stars. But the bright light from the area that you're in, they're scattered around, and you don't see them in full clarity. You step out, and you really begin to take in the stars as you've never seen them before, and then floating rocks creating a path, some sort of weird, strange ring of stones the size of castles going out into the distance beyond where you can even see miles upon hundreds of miles, you suspect, before they disappear into little grains of sand off in the distance. All circling around something that is even more puzzling is this massive blue spheroid thing looking like you're looking up at the moon, but instead you're looking at something much larger than the moon. You're looking up at something blue with cloud white swirls on it, land masses it seems. You've never seen anything like it. With the exception of Grim, with your high intelligence, you recognize a globe. But this isn't like a globe in a study. You're looking at a planet.
Oh,
wow.
Finn, it's just like your vision. The one you described to us.
Wasn't that good? Do I recognize this?
This is Stardock. And
Do I recognize this scene with the 16? That's flat.
you recognize very much. It's a little off. Like the timing is different. But yeah, you recognize this place.
Okay. Shit.
Really?
And that is a planet.
Yeah, very good. Yes. What you see here is your world, Abir Torel. This is Stardock. We are some many thousands of miles above your planet.
Wait. We just came from underground, and now we're in space. No, I don't understand that concept. We just came from underground. Now we're in the sky. How does that work?
Look, hey, a wizard did it.
That is a great answer. Finally, some respect around here. I mean, I didn't do it, of course, but magic did it.
And then he points you off in another direction. And over there, and you see the crumbled in, broken pieces of what looks like a giant nautilus. The aquatic creatures with a spiral shell, almost squid-like, but it's wreckage everywhere, broken pieces scattered to the sky as you know it, and bodies kind of floating out there amongst it, frozen in the vacuum of space. As you look out, you recognize many different forms that you see as illithid. You also see many different forms that you can see as human, elf, dwarf, gnome.
Excuse me.
During the invasion of Stardock, many brave adventurers have given everything to the defense of your world.
Okay.
It was a very epic
Just
event.
staring at
What?
what I'm seeing.
Why weren't we told about this? We're great heroes too.
Oh, well, I don't know, maybe you didn't get the message.
I guess.
Do you have a good,
What is Elminster up here or something?
do you have a good, like, secretary, maybe? Somebody who take your memos,
We
messages?
have the best,
do you have
actually.
Do you have a good agent who
Yeah.
gets your talents out there for people to know who you are?
We have one.
You know, honestly, I'm sorry, rude of me to ask, who are you?
Oh, we are the Rosethorn Guild.
Oh, yeah, see, never heard of you.
Troop of Thorns,
Nope.
Waterdeep's Finest Theater Guild.
Yeah, you're probably one of those underground groups, aren't you?
Did he just say
Totally
that? Did he just say
underground.
that? No. We're very famous, actually.
Oh, well, pardon me. My
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You're talking to the guys who killed Naboleth.
Just one?
That's not something to brag about, Finn.
And Krampus. Killed a Krampus.
Yeah, we killed Krampus. He banished a demon
Yeah.
today.
Oh, that was today, wasn't it? That was
Enough.
forever ago.
I don't need to impress this guy.
All right, whatever. So,
Coming from Mr. Tattoo Man.
Have you happened to see any musical instruments lying around out here?
No.
Like, okay, second thing, why are they floating? Third thing, what
When
is
you-
that ship thing?
When you leave Stardock, about 120 feet out in that direction, the force known as gravity that keeps you planted on the ground
Blood just starts pouring out of my nose.
no longer exists.
Okay.
The stuff that keeps you on the ground
Yes.
doesn't exist out there.
So if that's the case,
Crazy Graham.
then what do you use to move the ships?
Many ships work in different manners. Out here we have several astral skiffs. They propel themselves through magic. Different pilots can pilot those. The larger vessels require more complex magical instruments. Some vessels, known as spelljammers, are able to travel even further out beyond, past the crystalline sphere that is your known reality.
You say such sweet things. I love the way he's talking right now.
Sounds like science to me. More of that science stuff.
It is. So,
Sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from a wizard's magic.
what can we do to help? All looks hopeless here.
Well, as I said, casualties were high. There are still a splinter group of illithid hiding in the lower levels, the sea deeps. That was their main invasion force, but it was a very Pyrrhic victory. I do not know what they have lurking down below, but something down there still cracks the ground and shudders the very foundation. Here, we are safe behind the gate, but I can do nothing to stop their invasion. And it is the only thing driving us here, is to make sure that we rid the universe of every mind flayer possible.
Alright,
The universe.
alright.
I know what that is.
So, first off, yeah, what is a universe? I mean, this guy, like, he's talking like
Just
gibberish.
some big concepts. Universe is where we all live.
Concepts? Oh,
Yeah.
now Grim's doing it.
It's infectious. I can't contain it.
It's a
Look,
disease.
To
You're
find
welcome. You're welcome to stay here and rest. Find a merchant, buy some things, restock.
If you go further into the deeps, well, let me know. I'll dispatch a few of my finest warriors to go with you. To scout. They will not fight and win all your battles for you, but I do need to know what the Mind Flayers are up to.
I mean, honestly, you're about the nicest person we've met down here.
Yeah, honestly.
You mean
Thanks a lot, Grim.
up here? And he points at Toriel.
Yeah.
He punked you.
He did. He got me really good with that.
Oh man, just when we thought somebody was gonna be nice to you.
Yeah, that's true. I reached too far. Anyways, we'd be grateful to accept any help that your warriors would be willing to offer us. You say there's actual merchants here at Stardock?
Yes.
Oh.
Goods brought in from all across the Astral Sea. We have merchants who stop here from time to time. In fact, a Gith vessel is actually scheduled to arrive sometime later this evening.
You don't say.
I'm sorry.
Huh.
Did I say Gith?
Yeah.
I meant GIF.
Oh, so there is a difference. Help me understand.
He looks at this weird device at his wrist. He's like, this is what I would look at if I wanted to know.
It's like two little potatoes stick to the side.
Here we go again. What does this mean? Why
He pours a little bit of lemon juice
It's
on it.
the,
Be back here in about an hour, and you'll see the difference.
Okay. All right. Any suggestions on a place to get a drink in the meantime?
We don't drink.
Gotcha.
Not spirits. In your...
The blood of your enemies.
Ew. No.
This guy I just can't get a beat on this guy. God. You know what? Maybe we should
To the Gith, your body is a temple. The finest food. The finest water. Every member of Gith society is a keenly honed weapon to strike down the illithid scum.
Like that.
We would not defile our bodies with alcoholic spirit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you excuse me,
No, it doesn't.
I have rigorous training and meditation to attend to, and I must see to it that our young warriors and knights are adequately trained. Also, Ashtiranathor gets hungry about this time, and I have to make sure that we have enough food for her and her 5 children.
There's
Okay.
5 more of those walking around.
Oh no, they're smaller.
Hey,
Not
They're
by
small.
much, but
Does she
they are adults.
Does she know a dragon named Tinder?
I wouldn't know.
My mom got her butt kicked by one a long time ago. It's like 10 years.
Congratulations on being alive.
Yeah.
As we're leaving, I'm like, hey, Cole.
What?
You wanna know how you tell if a Gith drinks alcohol or not?
Sure.
Don't worry, he'll tell you.
I don't get it.
Was that a joke?
You know what? Let's just get out of here. Today's not my day. Can't even get a chuckle out of Cole.
hey Cole, can you throw a rock off this thing?
Like out in space?
Yeah, I want to see it.
You anyone watching me?
Yeah, I'll watch.
Not you. Not you. I look around. Is anyone else watching us?
There are a few people out there, and you see
That's
that there
good
are
shit.
Gith tending to their astral skiffs and other small vessels.
Can you throw a rock to the planet?
That's a horrible idea.
I just do that from the moon.
That's a horrible idea. Let's go. What are we doing here anyway? You trying to buy stuff? With potions?
I guess
Well, secretly, like I'm looking for my stuff. It ended up here. The things that go through. I pull up the orange bag. The things that go through this. Oh, hey Sunday, I got it by the way. The things that go through this ended up here. All my stuff did. So it's somewhere floating around out here, guys.
All right.
How did you find that?
Finn, can you draw a
I got
picture?
good eyes. Oh, a picture
Yeah,
I'll
of your
have to hide it
stuff.
better next
of
time.
my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll attempt to draw a picture of my stuff. Is that performance?
Can't you locate One of his
Sure.
object things.
I make a
Yeah, but it's been a while. I don't remember what it looks like.
really beautiful.
You remember what the
art.
electronic guitar thing looks like?
I think
Yeah,
it'd
the
be
one you
memorable,
made.
don't you?
For sure, you remember.
It's a crude sketch drawn with some charcoal on a piece of parchment.
That's
but
still 23.
it's a mediocre, okay drawing.
Like, he hands it to me and he's like, no. And he like folds it in and it's like,
Look, Grim, it's me losing my body in the bag. It's just like paper mache. Like,
okay.
that was the second time I died.
So,
Good thing that death curse ain't a thing anymore.
Yeah, right.
yeah.
My mom took care of that.
Big damn hero.
Big damn
Big
hero.
damn hero.
Hey, there are vendors around here actually selling goods and different things. It looks like you have access to buying all kinds of stuff.
Do I see any of my stuff?
Make a perception search.
21 without looking.
You see that there is a Gith actually who is talking to, for the first time you notice, actually somebody who is not one of the Gith up here, a moon elf. And they look to be haggling over an unusual looking musical instrument.
Uh-oh.
I start making my way over there. What does this instrument look like as I'm walking up?
What do you think it looks like? Why don't you tell me?
Is it Hambone or is it
It is not
Alkabong?
it is not the legendary instrument that got you cursed.
Okay. I was expecting it like, oh, they got cursed now too. Yeah, I found this. I don't remember where, but where am I at right now? Anyway, yeah, if it is El Kabong, yeah, I'm on that like flies on poop. Excuse me. Where did you happen to come across that item?
It was adrift in the Astral Sea. I found it out there. Floatsome, jetsam, who knows? Found all kinds of unusual things out there just floating in the endless void.
Well, did you happen to find a bag next to it too?
I found a whole string of things. Quite a few of them I've already sold.
Oh no! Even the little cat purse?
Oh, yeah. Sold that one.
Oh.
I sold, let's see, I sold a cat purse. I found a really nice spice bag of endless spices. I sold that one. Sold it to some goblins, actually. They said
No! No!
I don't have a whole lot left. I've got this, and he hands it. It looks like some child's macaroni art, and it's a necklace with feathers and fangs and.
Give me that! And I grab it.
No, that's mine.
No, it's mine! It literally are my belongings!
You cannot steal from me. I'll call the gods. Release this.
This is my stuff! I lost it when I died!
Finders keepers.
It's not how that works! I'm still alive!
It is
It's
how that
mine!
works. No. You feel the necklace kind of like pulling tight and like.
Alright, I let go so it doesn't break.
Rude.
Let me convince you that this is my stuff.
It doesn't.
I reach behind the banjo and I pull up the backside of it, and engraved on the back it says, "To Finn from Grimm."
That doesn't prove anything.
I'm Finn Little Mint Baldrum. And I turn over the mandolin I'm holding, not mandolin, the one that Varys gave me. Mm-hmm. It says Finn Little Mint Baldrum on the back of it too.
You see this? It says owned by Kelreth and Exotic Antiquities. For sale. And the price just went up.
That is a poor forgery, sir.
Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, that's how I signed my name.
This is my item. You'll give it to me. Otherwise, I'm going to make you give it to me.
Guards! He causes a ruckus, and more of the armed Gith.
All right, I convince him right now with my persuasion.
You're going
get
to
the guards
persuade
over here.
him to give away the goods he's selling for free to you, based off of the fact that
They're mine, and I've convinced them that they're mine from my argument.
that's like convincing a king to give over his kingdom because, hey, you're not fit to rule. It's like, oh, you make a good argument, all right. Doesn't work.
If the persuasion roll works, this is literally my only skill that I'm good at
What you see in your
using.
mind.
I'm a
And you don't
bard.
have to explain it to him.
I'm going to let you roll. And I want you to not expect a lot.
I hope you expect a 30, because that's what's coming down the pipeline right here, bro.
Oh man.
It's a big 30.
A 30 is only.
And there it is.
Oh my god!
Got it.
He's got a crit.
Literally.
Critical roll is not an automatic success. What
It
is
is
the
not.
total?
No.
What is the total?
The total,
Is something stupid over 30.
35.
Quite high.
That does not mean an automatic success.
Impossible odds, but okay. I say to him, listen,
No,
I'm being kind right now. Please give me back my item. I will pay you for it.
I'm just going to put it into context before we go any further. This is like going to Goodwill, finding something that has your name on it, and be like, this is mine, and then
No, I literally lived that, Jesse.
did you?
Yes, when my family threw away half the stuff. Let's not talk about this.
Did Goodwill give it to you?
No.
God damn it!
But this is D&D. It's totally different.
So the Gith looks at you. Looks at the moon elf who's kind of standing there like wide-eyed at the entire thing. Is like, shop somewhere else for now. Thank you. It's been a good day. And she leaves, and he gives you a glare for a few seconds, just out of like pure frustration. And obviously doesn't really like you right now. Person he just met, and is like,
Right?
give me a price. Make an offer.
I've got this. I put that in the gem. The sapphire is worth 500,000 gold pieces. Yes, it was enchanted inside of a giant crystalline golem. They say if you rub it on your head 3 times a day, it'll grow as much hair as you want.
Deception check?
Interesting.
This is part of my persuasion.
No.
Not if you're lying. It's still good. It's still good.
Another 20. 2 in a row.
That's how I got beautiful locks and hair like this. And I swing back my giant pompadour. It goes out to here now.
The moon elf is like, what the hell?
10 feet away.
Got hair in my
I'm sorry that you bear that curse.
That's not all I have.
What else?
If this dude doesn't think he's about to be the richest merchant in the planet, I don't know.
skipping.
Oh yeah, we got all the gems from Tesla.
No.
Yeah, I do.
No.
I do have those gems.
No, I don't.
I got 1,000 gold piece gem from her. The 500 one too.
There we go.
So I pulled that one out and I'm like, what about this? I put down another gem. Does this look like it's taking your fancy here? I'm at 1,500.
You can see that with your passive insight, that his attitude and demeanor, he's having a very difficult time trying to control it. Just, it is with heavy heart that I accept your offer. and-
Hold on. That's not all I want. I want the rest of my stuff too.
Yeah, everything I have. Thank you. And he takes the gems and he starts walking away.
All right. What is
The
still
stall
here?
is open and accessible to you. You bought the lot.
What did I buy in the lot?
What did you buy in the lot? I need
Oh, we're
this.
soon.
No, I think it was less than 15 seconds.
I don't think that matters. I'm pretty sure you could sing karaoke on your podcast, and as long as you don't have somebody else's music playing with it,
It's
or
so
playing that you wrote.
I don't
even
know what you were singing.
so
Karaoke,
Karaoke podcasts. Are there any karaoke podcasts out there, and how do they get away with it?
yeah, there's a whole thing called Twitch karaoke.
Yeah.
It's all, well, so karaoke songs are
pretty scary.
sold to be that way.
Right.
It doesn't have the original artist's voice on them.
Right.
They're unique. It's not the original.
So with that in mind, if we have no music going except for what we're making with our mouth,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
think.
the music. Yeah.
Pretty sure there's no lawsuit there.
Mouth music.
Yeah.
It's
Plus, you can
sound.
sample for mashups and stuff. You can sample quite a bit of the song.
Yeah. Hey, guards! Guards! That man over there, he's walking away with my stuff.
Oh god. Oh god.
Well played, sir.
This is my stall. I've been here all day. And I can't believe it. He just walked off with 2 gems. That one right there, it's worth 500 gold. That one over there is worth 1,000. I can't believe it. This guy right here thinks he can just steal from me. I want to roll persuasion.
Roll persuasion.
Yeah.
Not this time. Not this time.
20 in a row.
23.
What are you talking about? Kavesh has been selling his goods there all day.
This is all my goods. It says right here, Finn Littleman Baldrum's banjo, right here. It also says it on the back of this mandolin. And the bag.
No, he's right. They're all his. I just sold them to him. Have a good day.
And he continues to walk away. The guards look at you and
I'm sorry.
yeah, funny. Out of
Take it easy.
Earth world and Toriel worlders.
Damn it. I would have had the stuff and the money.
What is all the stuff that you lost? I don't even.
It didn't matter. All I wanted back was that necklace, the kabong. Seems like the mandolin is gone for goods. I had a bag of holding, but we've already replaced that, so that could be gone too. The coin purse.
The bag
was
of holding is actually there.
Oh, cool. 4th bag of holding.
That moment, my locate object spell goes off, and I come running into the tent, and I'm like, "Get my front bag!" Finn,
Welcome to Finn's Magical Item Shop.
what are you doing here? I found it. Damn it!
And
Look, I got a place to sleep, guys.
all right. Yes, yes, you do. You own a shop on an asteroid orbiting the world now.
Best investment I ever made, guys.
2 years later, Cole's got a big beard. He already has.
Wait, are we staying up here?
Yeah, I thought we'd take a nap. Whatever.
Oh,
I mean, you're still suffering from the death curse.
Yeah, I could really spend a whole day sleeping.
yeah, and
Sunday and I can go
You guys
around
wanna
and
hold
sell
on to money?
our wares. What?
You want to hold on to the money?
Keeping my wares.
What?
not this
You
guy.
want to hand
wares
Sunday
are
and me
for sale.
money?
Better give it to me, Cole.
I don't know. Who do you
Don't-
think we should give it to?
Me.
I think you should probably give it to Grim, if I'm being
No.
honest.
All right, I'll give it to you. Here you go.
Yes!
All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. What
Got all the power!
You find
All the power!
I need some healing potions.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
get 'em.
Just
need-
like 1 or 2.
Yeah, let's go get them. Sunday, you do the convincing this time. I'm just going to keep doing this.
Just quit playing with it.
I need some spell components.
Quit playing
Finn,
with
do you
it.
think you could get those for me while you're out?
Yeah, sure.
And
he's doing that with spell components, by the way.
and some
Oh,
ice.
this is good stuff.
Finn,
What?
can you find me some ice?
Yeah.
Lots of it.
It's in a bucket to your left.
What is this stall? Okay, in these spell components that he's throwing all over himself, is there crushed rubies worth at least 500 gold?
No.
Okay, I need you to find me some crushed rubies out there somewhere. You probably just gave away a bunch of them to that dude.
No. One was a canary one was a canary diamond, which is bright yellow, and the other one was sapphire.
Okay, well, can you find me some crushed rubies?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to
Didn't
work
we
using this
pick up
ice.
any rubies out of that machine?
We didn't find any.
No.
I don't think so. I rummaged around in my stuff for some rubies and Cole's stuff, but I don't think there's any in there.
All right.
I don't write down your stuff, so I don't know.
I'm more rubies in there.
Among the other things that you find in there, you find 20 different arrows. You find a simple walking staff. There's also a block and tackle, 7 blankets, some map scrolls, or some map and scroll cases, grappling hooks, flask and tankards of various sizes, a hammer, a sledgehammer. There's 3 quivers that are empty. some empty, like at least 20 empty bottles of different sorts, lanterns, travelers' clothing for all sorts of different sizes of people, tinder boxes, torches.
Was this all looted off the dead bodies out there in space?
Possibly.
Probably.
Robes, rope, hemp, sack, other stuff like that. Among other things that you find that are interesting, you come across a lock of trickery. You come across... So, a lock of trickery. It appears to be an ordinary lock. Comes with a single key. The timbers in this lock magically adjust to thwart burglars. Dexterity checks made to pick the lock have disadvantage.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
What? So is it just like a padlock?
It looks just like a regular lock.
Cool.
Indistinguishable, except for the fact that
Awesome.
you can kind of feel slight magic in there.
Hey, Sonny, you met your match.
You find
Sweet to
a...
practice with.
Right?
You
It's a
find
crab.
an orb of time. While holding this orb, you can use an action to determine whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening, or nighttime.
That sounds powerful.
There's your watch.
It's a watch.
It's a goddamn watch.
Put that on your wrist.
Yeah, I got an idea.
Remember you were looking at your wrist before? Yeah, go ahead. Tell me your idea.
No, we're on the same
guys are, like,
page, Finn, as
connecting.
usual. That's why we're friends. You've got the right idea. Everyone around here keeps looking at
Finish
their
each
watch.
other's sentences.
I'm all about solutions. Their wrist, I mean. Is that what they're called? A watch or a wrist?
think
Let's
he's
call it a
angry.
watch.
A watch?
Yeah. You watch it to see if it tells you anything interesting. That's what everybody seems to be doing. They
Yeah,
have a
like,
question in their
Tells you
minds,
something?
and then they look at their watch, and it answers their question.
You also find a wand of smiles.
Nice.
Has 3 charges.
I try it on Sunday.
Sunday, you have to make a charisma saving throw against 15.
Is it like physically
He's like,
impossible?
I'm
Is it a
immune
spell?
to
It
smiles.
is a spell.
I get advantage on those.
No,
Oh, what,
no,
charisma?
it's not a spell. It's a wand. Sorry.
Charisma, right?
Yeah, charisma saving throw.
Okay.
It's not a spell. One roll. It's a magical effect.
17?
Yeah, I think you got it.
17?
Just like little bird that flies and poops in Sunday's face into like a bright pink perfume, and Sunday doesn't flinch.
I do this.
Does he use my spell save DC?
No, it's 15.
All you get is this little side thing. That's it.
Looks like it's broken.
Just look at it.
Is it? I tried on Cole.
Blow the stuff out of my face.
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving
You
throw.
failed.
Did it work?
Yes, it's working. Alright. You should have done that when you were intimidating those guys. That's scary.
Yes, it's smile.
Big old tusk.
Cole is forced to smile for 1 minute.
I'm gonna go lay down over
My
here.
mouth's gonna be so dry.
He's just so happy.
All right, Sunday.
It's like
let's-
rinse.
We're going on an adventure. Feel free to look over all this stuff here.
I'm gonna be busy.
Cole, keep an
All
eye on
night.
him.
It's gonna be
I'm
an
sleeping,
all-nighter.
man. I'm really tired.
Oh, I can't
Do
believe I
you
got
tie
it
him
back.
to you then?
I
Will you tie
begin
Grim to you so we
the
don't go
necessary
nowhere?
preparations for casting simulacrum. Taking this ice, shaving it, molding it in the shape of Grim, clip my fingernails and place them in the various like chakras of this body that I'm creating.
Ew.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Takes a piece of hair.
None of it's gonna work though until my friends come back with the rubies, but once they do, I can finish the spell. Should we take a break?
Yeah, let's take a break.
All right.
Yeah, we're taking a
We're
break.
back, guys.
Taking a break. Taking a break. We'll be right back after we take this break.
Yeah.
Now we're sued.
Yeah, now
Forgot
My keyboard. Can't see what I'm doing.
or free Kit Kats for life.
Instead of doing more
Yeah.
like shopping, should we just
we're back. I'm sorry,
10.
but we're back.
I'm
10
sorry, but we're back.
Yeah, I'm just letting the players buy some supplies while they're here in Stardock, and we did that over the break because it also gives people a chance to walk away, blah blah blah. And the fact that Finn is able to buy 10 healing potions is not the most interesting gameplay in the world.
Yes.
I mean, we're using calculators for crying out loud right now.
Yeah.
But
Math has never been so entertaining. Has it? No, really, has it?
I think that's like a D&D call tag.
Let's just do a quick rundown of the fun facts about everybody, and then thank our new subscribers
Yeah. Thank you to our new subscribers.
and all the weird gifting and awesome gifting
Yeah.
that happened from Damon. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, Damon.
Filling up of our cup is
Yeah, throwing money at us is plenty, dude. That's all you need. I don't know what else you think you need to do, but that's good,
Yeah.
man.
totally
So we got Grimm's fun fact.
Yeah, Grimm's fun fact, he's got 2 adopted brothers, one named Brash and one named Bare Knuckles. And they have been missing for over 7 years. They went to Jolt to try to find out what the hell was going on over there, and they never came back.
Annihilated.
Perhaps.
Cole's character has never gone all the way with anyone before, and so every time it comes up, he gets super uncomfortable, like really, really uncomfortable. So Tesla kind of throwing herself at him, it was like, changing subject, bye. All right, I'm gonna sleep over there. See you.
Goodbye.
So that's fun fact about Cole.
Wow.
Fun fact for Finn, he's died 2 times.
Yes.
Oh, do tell. We know of one.
I can't tell.
Finn
That's all you get.
Finn twice dead.
Twice dead. Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. Real fun
real
fact.
fun.
Yeah.
fun fact.
Your fun is not wrong, Finn. Sunday?
Hashtag your fun
So Sunday's fun fact would have been she was in love with Cole, but now that she is UNT, she don't know what that is anymore. So yeah,
What, Cole? Shouldn't. Or love.
love,
I know.
the feeling of
It's like all I see is a giant meat sack with a
Luna,
hefty axe.
Luna, no food, man.
total respect.
He
for
serves
Cole.
a physical purpose and little more.
Can't even do that.
Fun fact about Hollister?
Yeah,
He has died more than Finn.
At least
His idea of fun is apparently the same as Finn's.
Alistair's completely mad, and he built his first tower, which is the yawning portal of the yawning portal. It sunk into the ground, and he became obsessed with digging his dungeon deeper and deeper and deeper for his own magical experimentation. He used to have multiple people apprenticing underneath him, but slowly over time they all died. Some of them by accident, some of them on purpose. He kind of drives people crazy, and after he gets tired of an apprentice, they usually end up dead. Yeah.
You know what I heard the most out of all that? Durham is basically a squatter. You know what I'm saying? I knew something was up with that guy. From the get-go.
Alistair is all for it because he loves it when people come into the dungeon. Because the more people that come in and die, he's like, oh, that's a good try. I'm going to build several more just like it. Now, nobody died to the man-eating Minotaur. Done with those. We'll try something new. Maybe I'll make the Minotaur invisible. And he actually travels across all of the known existence, multiple universes, everywhere, in order to stock his dungeon with monsters. It is not below him in power to be able to enslave a demon lord and trap it in Undermountain.
Okay.
which we banished. Or
No.
Grim banished.
No, not a demon lord.
No, not demon. Lord.
No, fun fact about
I
that.
missed the Lord part.
That was a Garisto, and they are servants to a demon lord.
Yeah.
Okay, are you trying to tell me how much money I can knock off the treasury?
yeah, that's what was left. 3,000 or 13,000.
Of the, 16,000 that I gave you?
Yeah, so it's 13,000 left.
Okay.
13,850. I spent 2,150.
So, Stardock. Flying, stationary, above
Very
the world
cool.
of Toril.
Very cool.
You've been allowed to stay. You've made yourselves a little comfortable. You've seen the comings and goings. And after about that time, that hour that the merchant said, while you're in the midst of working on your simulacrum spell, a ship kind of comes in. It's a massive ship. It looks like a sailing ship, but constructed entirely out of steel that has been riveted in place. On top of it, you see that there are 3 smokestacks that are just churning up a black, thick veil of smog that kind of disappear and trail behind it and fade off into the void of the space around Toril. And this thing comes in, and it is armed with really unusual looking things. In place, instead of a ballista mounted in places where you would expect a ballista to be, you see that mounted on the deck of this ship are weird black metal cylinders. And standing all around this ship in formation, very military, are large... You know what a hippopotamus is.
Mm-hmm.
They look like a bipedal hippopotamus, dressed in gaudy-looking military uniform, with strange weaponry. You've actually seen the weaponry before. They are a more advanced form of the weaponry that you knew the
Jarlaxle used.
Jarlaxle to use, the firearm.
Yeah.
So, and here they are, and they pull in. They start descending off of the ramp, coming into the area. They are greeted by some of the Gith, and they are in very formal attitude towards them. You kind of overhear a little bit of the conversation. It's like, First General Acting Recruiting Officer of the SSS Kablamo. I am here. We are seeking permission to dock at Stardock and offload our goods and provisions for your good company here, and see to it that the shipment of gunpowder is loaded up onto our vessel post haste. We have many things to be blowing up soon in the near future. The Gith looks at him, looks over the log manifest, and is like, yes, we have your goods. I'll have somebody, maybe board, take stock, take a look at the provisions and everything. Yes, of course. Please, right this way. And it starts, a convoy of sorts starts happening. Gith and Gif are loading and offloading belongings on this thing. And you see that they are doing some sort of predetermined trade off of goods to help restock and provision Stardock.
Well, I'm busy, so
I'm sleeping.
yeah, I'm gonna be busy for 12 hours.
I bring back group supplies, of course, also. I don't remember what the price was for them. Do you?
They needed to be worth at least 500 gold. Little Mint tell me they were at least worth 500 gold.
Yeah, totally. I spent 500 gold, right, Sunday?
Yeah.
He comes back with 450
He looked happy.
gold worth of crushed rubies. Was all that they had.
Just
That's all I had.
put that there. I'll use that for now, but you have to get me more.
I could ask the new ship that just showed up. They look like they're pretty
I
nice.
don't care. I don't care what you do. Just do it.
All right, Sunday, this is going to be our grand opportunity right here.
We need to feed him.
No, we're going to go feed them. We take the stall, and we're going to turn it into a food cart.
And like at that
Notice that
moment,
this thing has wheels right here, the top of this counter here.
Okay.
Let's fucking walk it over there.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So we go over there, and I put out the Tesla oven on top of the cart. I'm assuming he used it to move his wares around, and we're gonna start food carting.
Yeah.
As
I
we,
find a cloth and put it around my waist.
Awesome.
perfect.
And in chalk written on the side, Sunday has written what?
yes, I know what you're right.
On what?
What are we cooking? What's on the menu?
Yeah.
What'd you write on the name of your side of your food
that
cart?
too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll figure out what we're cooking.
How do you spell that?
That'll work right there. Shit, what are we writing with the chalk? We are writing Rose Thorn's Goods and Eateries.
There you go.
Delicious.
And is that drawing people into the stall where we're sleeping, or are you guys doing out there?
No, we're
They went out there?
forward.
Okay.
They're mobile.
Hurry up, Ben.
Yeah.
We're looking.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, step right up, step right up. Try Finn's and the Rose Thorn Guild's special kettle corn.
Several of the GIF stop at what they're doing. One of them has a weird mechanical contraption that's billowing smoke. It's hanging in his mouth. It looks like a pipe, but it's got like a stove, a stove chimney top pipe to it, and little whirring gear and other things. And he's like, "Oh, see here. What is the meaning of this?"
Oh, you're gonna love this. This is a great new invention that we've been working on for a while here. Check this out. And I take one of the glass bottles we had earlier, and I stick a bunch of the corn inside of it. And now I'm realizing that it's probably not going to be able to come back out. But I'm hoping it's just like a big mouth mason jar. Anyway, I stick it through and let it go down the conveyor belt of the Tesla oven, and all of a sudden you hear pop, 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 pop.
It makes little explosions. I love it.
No, it's what comes out of the explosion, and on the other side is a cup full,
More explosions.
a cup full of popcorn.
And I take that and I just like put it in his chest because that's the Yuan-Ti way.
A cup of.
Eat it.
They look like little explosions.
Put it in your mouth.
You have captured. Put the explosions in my mouth.
Yes, it's an explosion of flavor.
I will listen to what you say, stranger.
Don't eat the cup.
More! More little explosions!
Yes, yes.
One
What?
gold piece.
What do you call this? He slams down 15 gold pieces.
Kettle corn.
5 per person.
But we need
Limited.
We need rubies.
Oh yeah, we need rubies.
Yeah, do you got rubies? We'll give
Push
you.
that
We'll give
aside.
you as much as you can eat. Well, as much as I have.
How much do you have?
This sack, and I pull out like a cornmeal out of my bag of holding.
Make it all.
Show me the rubies.
Yeah, let's do this. I take a pan this time, a really big one, and stick it all inside of it.
Ensign, bring over the ruby.
I walk over to the front with the chalk and I'm like, 1 cup, 1 ruby.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, the cup's huge.
Yeah.
No. All of it. He comes out and he has like this massive, the size of a child's head, and it's a 500 gold ruby.
Dang.
All of it.
Cook it up, Ben.
I cook it all up.
Just holding
point, like,
I'm
crowds
holding a
gather.
knapsack. Just holding a bag.
Yeah, like the other side it comes
They're
out.
on the other side, they get
left
walled
sack.
up, they're like, and they reach in. Ah. Did they take out like a horn? It looks like drinking a wineskin, but it pours out black powder over the top of it. It's like,
shit.
ah, yes, give it some spice. Let's spice it before it goes in. They start pouring it over. The Tesla oven built to last is okay, but like flaming popcorn is exploding out of it. They're like, yes!
Small like dents on the inside now.
Kunk, kunk, kunk. This one like grabs some. It's like on fire. Ow! More!
Slow down.
This charade of
Make
them
it.
celebrating over the exploding food lasts until all of the popcorn is gone. Like,
Okay.
what did you call it?
Kettle corn.
That name is stupid. It is now boom corn. Yes.
All right.
I like the way
I like
it
that.
pops and explodes.
Boom corn.
I'm glad you're happy.
Oh,
Have you ever thought about marketing? That's really good.
No, there's no honor in marketing.
Truly, you are a man of many words.
Boom. They devour the corn, and then they have this giant skull-sized ruby on the table.
All right, stick it in the
Good.
holding.
Good. Where do we find more?
More?
More.
We need more corn.
corn.
Oh, all right. I'll go look. I guess I go check around.
You gotta go to Waterdeep to get the corn. It takes sunshine.
Yeah, they're down there somewhere.
I shall send a scout, an envoy, to secure the corn for the Gif Empire. We shall take it with blood and thunder.
For the Thorn Guild.
No, the Gif
We
Empire.
make it, you buy it.
Your contraption that explodes the food. How much?
Oh,
I want it.
This isn't for sale. I'm very sorry, sir.
How much?
Oh, what's that?
It's a boomstick.
What's a boomstick?
He takes it, looks at something, grabs one of the cups that you have, throws it off into the vacuum of space.
It
Yeah,
just keeps going.
it's flying. He's like, wait for it. Wait for it. All right. A loud explosion. Boom! And you see the jar just instantly just shatter into the vacuum of space.
Now that, but a man's head. Hold on, I have to reload it.
I'm gonna cast suggestion. I want to cast suggestion on him,
Yeah.
and I'm suggesting him. It is time for him to move on about his day and leave us alone.
I'm sorry, the store is closed. You'll have to come back another day, and I'll try to persuade
What do I have to save against?
I hope it's charisma.
It's against my charisma. Which
probably gonna be
is
wisdom,
17.
Hold on.
Wisdom.
Hey, what happens if I do this? I
Oh,
probably
Yeah,
wisdom.
but
Yeah,
it's an ability given to him by grace.
It's ability given, so it's charisma.
I don't know what your spell DC is.
Please don't shoot me with that thing.
It's.
Is that the
I
word?
don't need it. My charisma 17.
It would be whatever your charisma modifier, spellcasting modifier would be. So for you, it would be 8 plus your modifier plus
Proficiency.
proficiency.
So 12 plus 5 is 17. Wow, that's really high.
Yeah.
So he failed it.
There you go.
The other gift looking around.
If he's not going to buy it, I want it.
Yes, how much? How much for the? No! Bam! They come to blows. They're like, I want the oven.
Here.
You there, little creature! We'll be back for that oven.
I put it in the bag as fast as possible.
We need it for the Gif Empire. We need more exploding food.
It's like crack.
There you are. You have a ruby.
Yay!
Uncrushed.
Right when you guys get to the canopy door, Grimm's head just peeks out. Do you have it?
Have you
Feed him,
seen
for Christ's sake.
this?
Thank you. Now go. This is the most delicate part of the process. Even go. Shit. And I disappear back into the thing.
The ruby is
Check his
completely
head.
uncrushed.
All right. Well, I guess we'll make something else then someday.
Using
Let's
my
go find
tinker
some more
tools, I
chemicals.
crush
Just steal
a portion.
your oven
Ruby
now.
worth 10 gold.
Can't take you anywhere.
And I apply it to my simulacrum. Continue casting while they go goof around.
So ends your night, and your spell completes. You all get a long rest, except for Grim.
Except for Grim.
You suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
And I get my
What
suggestion
time of
back.
the day was it?
Long rest.
Took me all day. I sleep all night.
You have a level of exhaustion.
I have a level of exhaustion.
It was rigorous.
It was rigorous, but now I have a simulacrum. Oh, and I dress my simulacrum in the drow robes.
Oh, of course. Are they grace though?
What's that?
Are they grace though?
No,
Oh,
not
that's a good
anymore.
question.
They
After
as far as I know-
10 minutes, if he takes something off and isn't on his person, like
Goes back to normal.
his equipment, then it regains color.
It's
magic.
magic.
Wasn't it all black anyways?
Probably.
It looks like a Skeksis.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He looks ridiculous, is what he looks like. Yeah.
Being voice of reason.
And so Grimm's simulacrum is born. Don't ask it if it has a name, because it hasn't earned one yet, Finn.
I'm gonna give it a sock.
How do you introduce us
And
to
we're sued
to this creature?
Pursuit again.
How do you introduce us to this
Times.
being?
Well, I guess that depends on how you guys return from your adventures, I suppose.
We don't leave for 12 hours.
You work all night and
Yeah.
all day and all
Yeah,
night.
like we're sleeping.
Well, I don't let you guys come in the tent with me and
We wake up to 2 grams,
Okay. I guess Sunny and I just like out there on the moon in the
Yeah.
cold.
bring his stuff.
Skydock.
You guys could just sleep right outside. Like I took
Like dogs.
Yeah, I took a break, a real quick break, and no, I can't take a break.
You have all the money.
Yeah, you have all the money. You guys literally just had the best night of your
Yeah,
lives.
it's like when we come back, we're missing.
Yeah, with all the kale that they eat here and all of the
Yeah.
vegetarian and
Okay.
tea.
Yeah, when we
Yeah.
come back, we're
No
missing
alcohol.
$5,000.
Okay.
Oh man,
How did you lose $5,000 in a place that's basically just a bunch of warrior monks who don't drink?
We
Oh shit! How did
Oh,
you
you
do
hung
that?
out with the gift, didn't you?
we hung out with the GIF. We probably partied with them and the GIF. Even had a few dragons put back some drinks. You know, it was a wild night.
Yeah, you were hanging out there with the gift. Turns out that they
Philosophizing
distill
with
an
some
alcohol,
some
like a
crap.
pure alcohol that's 210 proof.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
use all
not
the
even
corn.
possible.
Your face off. Yeah,
It melts paint.
for real.
I can't remember my tongue someday.
Why are you drinking the fuel?
Right?
Yeah, continue on. I like them.
so at some point I like crawl over next to Cole in the corner of this thing, and I pass out from exhaustion. Like obviously I'm not getting any rest, but I still fall asleep. And when you guys come back, just sort of like sitting hunched over, like rummaging through a bunch of gear, and like you can only see what looks like me from the backside in the drow robes, just like looking at like hammers, like throwing it over his shoulder, and just like doing different things. And that's what you guys see when you walk in.
Hey Grim, did you happen to see where I put my pan? The gift must have taken it. Alright, anyway, Grim, are you ready to go yet? I mean, let's wake up Cole and let's get back there and get to killing some elephants.
The simulacrum like walks by you, but like doesn't really meet eye contact with you. Like hands you a hammer as it walks by, and then keeps walking over to the quivers and like picks one up and turns it over.
Sunday, what's up, Grim?
I don't know. There's 2 of them.
What? Sunday, you noticed the other one on the ground, right? Is that what you're saying? Okay. I don't see this one yet. There's 2 Grims? Okay.
One's gray. He's still sleeping.
We should kill
What's this other one?
Should we kill
The
this one?
simulacrum like whips around and it has an arrow in its hand, and it's like fireball. Not
What
one.
is Sunday to do with that?
Me? Fireball.
But no fireball comes out.
Grim, what is wrong with you?
I'm not
I'm
Grim.
staring at it.
There's Grim right there, and then the simulacrum just goes and sits in the corner.
Oh my god, it's a doppelganger. We have to
Kill it.
Just like Grim taught us.
Ask him if it's a doppelganger. It has to tell you,
He
right?
told us.
man?
Yeah. Hey, are you a doppelganger? You have to tell us.
No.
Insight check. Man, it lives 11. That is a 22.
From the corner you hear, "He's my simulacrum, you fool. Leave him be, I'm trying to get some sleep."
What the hell's a simulacrum?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill it.
The simulacrum's... Yeah, he's just hanging out, waiting for Grim's orders.
I don't like this guy.
What'd you do, Graham? I kick him.
What did you think the ruby was for? What did you think the body made out of ice was gonna be
I just
for?
thought you were hungry because you're yelling.
And I eat rubies now.
You're gray.
Oh my...
I thought rock gnome, rock candy.
Maybe you were just trying to be I don't know.
What did you guys do all night?
I take a big whiff. They've been drinking.
Booze.
Oh, I gotta roll back over it.
Booze.
Dude, oh my god, that stuff is like flammable.
Simulacrum. If they try to assault you, put them to sleep. And I go back to sleep.
Did he just threaten us?
Yeah, what is he gonna hit us with? Okay. Simulacrum. If that's your real name.
I don't have a name, and it doesn't work like that. You can't tell me what to do.
I'm calling you Zero.
That's not a very great name.
How
If
about,
I had a name, I wouldn't want it to be that.
why don't we call you Jim? You know, Grimm's brother,
Grim Jim.
Jim.
Trim.
Slim.
I don't
Grim.
like that either.
Bim. We just start going
Now you guys
through
are
all the
just
letters.
rhyming things.
Zim.
Shit.
Dim.
Listen, it's not really my job to entertain you all. I'm just here to
Grim.
cast spells when Grim says to.
Is that really what you're supposed to do? Like, is that all you are to him? Just a spell machine?
To him.
If I was only that, then I would have done my job.
Okay, so you're basically Grimm's slave. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh, so Grimm's the slave master now?
Yeah.
Cole.
He's a construct. Just leave him alone.
It's like
Pretty mouthy.
when you guys fought that simulacrum in the cabin out in the woods. Remember, you killed it.
That was not a simulacrum. That was a clone.
No, that was a simulacrum. You need to
Finn.
learn your magic.
More alarmingly, your passive perception picks up something that has been really kind of eating away at the back of your mind for a little bit. And now you're really starting to kind of question it too, because this whole problem with identity, you notice that Cole has not been acting right.
Yeah. Okay. Why isn't Colbin acting right? 26.
You can't just roll a die and expect me to
Yes, you can.
you can do that too.
No.
Because I said so.
Yeah.
Okay. What is different about Cole?
His behavior.
He doesn't seem very different. He literally went up and destroyed a monster like he usually does. He sleeping this whole time because he's, under a death curse, basically. Came back from the dead. He kind of uses different abilities, but I don't think Finn would know the difference, seeing as how he's not a fighter.
He didn't roll high enough. He's not putting it together.
His behavior is just different. He's not doing anything magically different.
Is this another Ace situation? Do I have to sit and wonder for the next 6 weeks whether this is actually Cole or not?
Do you guys have any food left? I'm getting hungry. Just waking up. Let's make some breakfast.
Cole, what's your dad's name?
Adamanthes.
Cole, what did your dad say to you before?
Just make me some food, man. I don't want to play 20 questions with
Cole,
you. What?
what did I tell you when you died?
How much money do you have left in my bag?
What did I tell you when you died?
I don't even remember that shit.
I will attack you right now if you not tell me. What
I'm going back to sleep.
Grim like opens one eye to see if this is actually happening. It's not
I was
happening.
literally
I'm going back to
double
sleep.
Grim, and I'm under the influence that you are not the same person you were before. Now tell me, are you Grim?
What?
And I look over at the simulacrum.
Yes.
Okay. Are you Cole?
You talking to me?
Are you Cole?
Yes, I'm the same person I was yesterday.
Insight check on that.
You don't have to roll.
You don't have to roll. It is Cole.
Okay. Cole, what's wrong with you? Why are you different?
I'm not acting any different. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm hungry.
I'm
All
Finn.
Sunday's
Nice to
thinking
meet
is
you,
somebody's
hungry.
got to go night-night.
I just woke up from 12 hours of sleep.
No, she's thinking the other night.
I'm lost.
I need some food.
All right. All right. I take out what's left of the Minotaur mystery meat.
Man-made Minotaur meat.
Yeah.
I start making a meatloaf.
Thank you. I'll take my bag back now.
Yeah. I hand you back 9,000.
The bag, not the money.
Yeah.
Let me make it 500.
Yeah.
The bag.
Okay. I hand you back the bag.
Okay. Do I need to count it? How much is left?
We spent another 500.
Just 500. It's gone.
Okay. Did you get the potions?
Yeah.
You got everything.
I got everything.
All right. Good.
Here.
And locked out like a dog.
Yeah. Slept at the porch all night.
Now there's 2 of them. It's Sunday's worst nightmare.
Double the
It
trouble.
was
Her head is just like
every time I
reeling
woke up. You guys don't want to know what I was
invoices.
seeing. He was doing some weird shit.
Was he?
Every once in a while, I'd open an eye and I'd see him like cutting his fingernails and his hair and putting it on the ice sculpture thing. It was real weird, man.
Now I want to see this. It's just like sticking it.
It was real weird, man. No,
I
no,
thought I was going crazy.
look at him. That's how he turned out now. It looks perfect copy.
Copies, man.
It's just magic.
Well, what's stopping him from going all crazy like Manchun?
Oh, ask him when he
Yeah.
wakes up.
Hey, I kick him. What's stopping him from becoming like Manchun?
What?
Yeah,
You're
what if he tries to
freaking
kill you?
Am I like Manchun?
Now there's 2
Yeah,
of you.
kind of. I'm
Grim
seeing parallels
too.
here.
Do you not understand what's happening here?
No, I don't understand anything. Cole's acting differently. Apparently, you know, you've got a clone here.
Really mouthy one.
I literally just went for a stroll for a night and then ended up sleeping on the doorstep. But this is my establishment, by the way. I own this place. I don't believe I should have slept on the floor of it. Gosh darn it!
I'm sorry that it is confusing for you to understand that I cast a magic spell that made a copy of me. Does he look like he's with me? Yeah. Simulacrum's like, oh. It's called a simulacrum. It's just like me, except it's a little.
Like a doppelganger.
It's a little
Almost, but not
Like a
quite.
doppelganger. The thing we're supposed to kill because it was a copy of a person. Those were your exact words you threw at me after you murdered that man in front
Oh
of
my
me.
god, man! Even I'm not having a hard time following him. Come on, guys.
What? is
I'm
this
talking about the
fire
ethical
better?
reasons here.
The ethical reasons?
Yeah, I
It's
got
me.
the high ground now.
He's made
Don't
of
even try
ice,
it.
ice and magic.
I walk up to it and I'm like, see? He doesn't care, do you? And he's like, actually, I do kind of care. And I'm like,
Does he feel pain? I kick him.
he drops to one. He's like, ah,
Does he not bleed? And I poke him.
your friends suck. I hate this place. I'm leaving. I'm like, don't you go anywhere. Finn, this is why I kept you out of the room for 12 hours while I was casting this spell. He's our friend. I mean, probably not your friend anymore, but he's our friend.
No, he wasn't ever my friend, okay? My friend is Grim Timbers, the man who helped me learn magic on a fucking island in the middle of nowhere.
And this is magic. Get used to it, buddy, because times are getting tough. Did you hear what Alistair said? He got his head chopped off. Do you think that we're going to be able to deal with something like that if there's not at least 2 of me running around? If I could clone Cole, I would.
That would have been better.
You get advantage. Inspiration.
Simulacrum's like, maybe you should leave.
Oh, that's good.
Cole, you got about 15, 20 years to learn how to become a wizard?
All right.
No.
So what are we gonna do? What are we? How do we move forward from here?
You keep your
Stronger?
you on a leash.
What?
You
He's
keep
not a
your
slave.
you on
I'm not putting him
a...
on
I
a
heard
leash.
Oh yeah.
you're the new master.
Master.
He's... You know what? Do whatever you want. Come back when... Damn it, I haven't made that yet.
What
You mean this? I'm holding the orb.
Come back in an hour.
You could also, just look at the planet outside on
Yeah.
the horizon.
Yeah, it's dark time down there. I don't know. Come back with the planet's like bright.
He's free. He can do whatever he wants. He's here to help.
Whatever.
You're here to help.
Let's go talk to
Okay.
the GIF, okay? Let's talk to the GIF. Go get our scouts, and let's get out of here.
Okay.
Okay. Weird flex on Cole.
Every time
earlier,
that
by the way,
simulacrum
What's
goes
going on
near
there?
Sunday, she just
What?
reaches for her dagger, just
What?
like
I'm just trying
Who are you
to...
talking to? I'm
weird
right here.
shit.
Well, I was just... Finn just seemed a little... just
I know.
giving you
That
some
was super
side eye.
weird. I don't
I don't
understand.
know what's going on there. You're fine, right?
They're thinking.
Am I acting different?
You're talking different.
Am I?
Yeah, Cole usually talks like this.
Oh, that's just me.
Well, I gotta say, Cole, it was kind of weird how you just straight up screamed at those three dudes and ran at them with your axe.
Well, you guys all said diplomacy was the best thing to do, and I don't agree with that.
Yeah, Cole doesn't usually not agree with what we say. He usually just goes along with whatever's best.
I disagree. Let's go.
I think I'm starting to
I don't
see
think I
what
like
you
this
mean,
Cole.
Finn. Okay, man. All right, that's fine.
Is this Cole a devil by chance?
Out of character? What? You asked me in character?
Yeah, I asked that right now.
No, I'm not a devil.
My dad was taken
damn.
over by a demon. He was called the Shadow Man. Is this like the same thing happened to Cole?
No. Just figuring some things out, you know.
Do we gotta have the devil talk
Going
like
through
you
some
guys
stuff.
gave me?
Let's go.
Yeah, if you talk to the devil, don't make a deal.
All right.
And you can't live in the Rose Thorn Theater.
That was the rule.
If you do make a deal, let me read the contract.
I can't live on the Rose Thorn anymore?
All right, let's move on.
What the hell was that? Like, seriously. We can talk later if you want.
Well, you see, that was Cole establishing dominance over this group. He disagreed, and now we're leaving.
Listen, I am your president here. I choose what the guild does.
Whoa.
I will turn this adventuring party around. I will turn it around.
Listen, the planet's right there, okay? I'll take us back there right now.
Right back there.
After too long, Ulan returns and...
That was a rhyme.
Shush, you're distracting me. After not a very long time, Ulan returns, and with him, he is accompanied by a male and female Githzerai knight. And he says,
Got it.
good. You're all prepared? Rested up?
Bags.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Feeling good.
I feel good. I'm ready to go.
You bought a shop?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Want to buy it?
No.
Okay.
It comes with me.
Can we take it down? Put it in the bag of holding?
Yeah, let's do
You
that.
cannot fit the shop in the bag of holding.
No, just take the canvas, wrap it up really small,
You
put it
could-
inside.
You could
and
fit the canvas in there.
Okay.
then we'll just make tent poles every time we have to.
All right. Cool. Simulacrum grabs adventuring gear, pack, clothes, what have you.
It's curios.
You leave
And the simple walking
You leave
stick.
your kettle corn cart there.
Yeah, but I keep the oven on me like I always do.
Yeah.
Just
Nah,
burnt
you already
kettle.
said it was in the cart.
Just
Got it.
burnt corn. It's left behind.
With me, I have Ilme and Surlock, two of my finest Githyanke knights. They will accompany you until we can discover what it is that the Mind Flayers are up to. As soon as they discover what treachery they are hiding in the depths of the sea deeps, they are to return to me, and they will not accompany you any further. They are under no obligation to follow your orders or instructions, but may they fight with honor, and I hope that fortune favors us all. The two of them look at you and they salute.
My life or my honor.
I don't have to spend either.
I like it.
One day, we all pay our due.
That's good.
Thanks. We've had several millennia to think of it.
Well met, Cole Paleborn.
All right, Sherlock. That was amazing. You popped every knuckle in my hand. A rippling creature of muscle and power.
Hi, I'm Finn.
I heard it.
Fist bumps.
And
Grim.
Grim.
And that is no one.
Ilme looks at that one. Greetings, no one. Greetings, Grim.
Sunday. Plenty.
May you have many more.
Yeah. Thank you.
And with a star rod in your possession, you leave the crystal. You leave Stardock and venture forth through the crystalline tunnels on your way to the sea deeps. As you proceed further down into the depths of Undermountain, looking for more things, more adventure, you come across an unusual small chamber. The two Githyankai are holding the back end of the line, looking for any threats from behind, while you lead from the front.
Are you dropping these rhymes on purpose?
No. This is all just foreshadowing for when Varys cuts Sunday's
Yeah, I was
throat.
gonna say Varys. Flashbacks.
Whoa.
That's not.
Oh my
gonna
God,
happen.
Cole has been is actually.
Yeah, it's not Cole, it's Varys.
Polymorph.
You saw him kill that golem. Jeez.
Cole was secretly with Fala and the homunculus when they were climbing Waterdeep Mountain. He's like back there on vacation.
I know.
Yeah, like they're holding on to him, and he's just like one arm after another. That is not what's happening.
It's not what's happening.
You move into a chamber and leaving behind the sea deeps, and it becomes much more of a natural-looking cavern with stalactites hanging down here and there. Water is dripping everywhere. There is water pooling on the floor at your feet, and strange fungi is growing, the likes of which you've never seen. Not even depicted in the Drow cookbook or anything that you have come across. The entire terrain is taking on a very different, strange, and unsettling feeling, and you kind of feel like you're being watched. But it's almost different than that. It's not so much that you feel eyes peering on you. It's almost like when you send message, when you can sense a presence out there. You sense presence. You sense multiple presences, powerful presences. Not trying to observe, not even caring that they are known to you, but more along the lines of that they're just kind of reaching out and feeling. And you come across this weird, even more bizarre cavern of mushrooms, but these ones hang from the ceiling and they look like jellyfish. They glow vibrantly and you can sense a feeling from them, and they kind of float. And then you see that they're not attached to the ceiling at all, that these weird bioluminescent jellies kind of descend a little bit. And that the tentacle-like parts that you thought were just bits of mycella fungal growth begin to kind of reach up and like this, and they move and kind of out towards you and out
Dude,
from the
my
top.
spider senses tingling yet?
Out from the top of them.
Right?
As you see these jellies and you're all reaching for whatever weapon you need, eye stalks pop out of the top. And we'll play again next week.
What are these crazy things?
Early guys.
Cool.
Just so I don't have to remember for next session, Grim drinks his potion of vitality and removes that level of exhaustion.
Okay.
You mean your spider?
Yeah, he activates the spider.
Yeah. How does it look when you activate the spider?
I pull it out and I'm like trying to figure out how it works because I've never really actually
I think it's
used it
tattooed
before.
on you.
Tattooed
Oh,
on
it's tattooed?
Yeah.
What the hell happened?
No, it wasn't tattooed. It was like a construct.
Oh, that's right. It like
just
crawls.
Just like grabbed
It
on.
bit and grabbed on and is around it. So you decide to use it, and this creature itself, the black form, you see that it's actually made out of glass, and that it injects this fluid into you. You see it disappear, like when you drop ink into water and it does that cloud. It does that in reverse and into your hand, and you feel.
As if that cold feeling of when you jump into icy cold water on a really hot summer day, and then the spider itself kind of shrivels up like paper and falls away from your hand, lands on the ground, and it's... Woo! Jacked! Alright, and that's game.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thank you so
again,
much for the
Damon.
donations.
Yes.
Thank you, Damon, for that. Thank you for everybody else. Thank you, Steve Vicus Prime. Thank you, people who
Thank you, everybody.
watch us every week.
We love you.
Yeah,
Like, seriously, we freaking love you.
we do. We're glad you're here.
Because, like, guys, I shut it off like 10 seconds
No.
Unlike last week.
Everybody else is like, oh man, I was hoping they'd forget to turn it off again.
Yeah, for real. That's the best part.
Does anybody know what El Kabong actually did anymore?
It was just a guitar, right? Just your loot
It
band.
had a spell like on
No,
it.
It had a
some-
electric effect that it did.
I
Something.
thought it had like thunderclap or something on
I
it.
thought it had like Thunderwave and Lightning.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll say that 3 times a day you can cast Thunderclap or Thunder Wave, and that.
No. It was Lightning is what I remember.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off now.
Yes.
Turn it off. Goodbye. Later.